Oh, we are back. Sorry for the slightly extended break. We're just taking care of shopping and small stuff like that. No RP has been done. And I believe our rogue would like to speak to Lewis, correct?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. It's late. It's nighttime. The guard's still sitting there, but he's not going to stop you from talking to one another.
Alright. What's Lewis's in-game name?
Lucius.
Lucius. Alright. Lucius, I need to tell you something. It's kind of important.
Alright.
I have 2 souls on me right now. One's in a crystal sphere, but one of them's out. It's degrading. I'll give this soul to you, but I tell you now, make haste when choosing what you do with it, because it's degrading fast.
Alright. So can I identify the soul, see what it does, or
It's a soul. You can eat it.
I've removed that requirement, so you can just straight up absorb it if you want to.
No, but my question is, like, can I identify what it does if I were to eat it, or... Like,
You won't know for sure until it's already too late. You can either try to absorb a adaptation or a stat. That's the only choices you have, and then it's rolling to see what happens, whether it's good or bad.
Alright. I guess I'll eat it.
Okay.
Fuck it.
What do you want though? Stat or adaptation?
It's just from a normal human.
Just like any, like, feature it has, or whatever.
Okay.
I don't really care for stat.
So, okay.
So what is that,
just,
2d6?
just, yeah, roll 2d6, and then I'll roll to see what you get. Okay, well, you succeeded. It's gonna roll
So-
d2. 1 is a stat, 2 is an adaptation.
Oh, it can be either out of which.
Yeah. So again, stats. Oh,
Oh, really?
Human. Is this the soul of the guy you sat around to wait for?
Yeah.
Okay. Lewis, you gain +1 to your wisdom. And you have a slight craving for cigarettes now.
Oh, God.
Like, for RP reasons, that's part of your character now. You gain, like, certain things relating to the person that you killed, and the guy was sitting there smoking when he was being killed. Like, you're a little young to be smoking, but then again,
Like,
your parents aren't exactly around to stop you.
I'm not gonna get into that. Like, I'm just gonna refuse it. There's just gonna be, like, a really bad, like smoker's taste in my mouth, but I'm not really gonna act on it, because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Like, I'm too young.
So, yeah, on your wisdom, gain 1. So, what do you guys do now? It is pretty late. You are still bound and not allowed to leave.
Yep.
So, other than that, you guys are free to do what you want. You have
Right.
free reign in the castle. Or manor.
Okay.
Can we just go to sleep?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I think it'd be best if I slept as well, because I need to heal.
I am helping the weak and infirm.
Okay, so, I want you to just roll your spell check, and let's see how many times you do it before you fail.
Which would be wisdom.
For you is 2d6 plus wisdom, and you want to not get 6 or less.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, it'd be a wisdom check, but you want to just hit the wiz check with her.
Oh, is that all I have to do then?
Yeah, that's your spell check too. That's success. Keep going. I want to see how many times you heal before you run out. Still pass. Critical success. Okay, well that didn't take very long. So you technically healed 4 people. I want you to roll a D1000 4 times, and we're gonna take the highest. $330, 867, one more. 867. So yeah, something good.
I like how I managed to roll like all no low numbers except 1.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, that's actually not very useful at all.
Great. I have a habit of doing that.
I'm just gonna bump it up to a first aid kit. Basically, it keeps people from dying if they died recently.
Okay, so now I have a first aid kit.
Yes. It's technically his triage kit, but you just mark it as first aid.
Okay.
It basically just consists of a potion and like various bandages and whatnot.
Alright, one weight, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
So as long as they've died recently, or died in combat, you have a chance to keep them from dying like permanently.
Okay.
Okay, so the night goes on. It's rather cold because these people don't know how to close doors, or choose not to. And the morning comes, and I need someone to roll a D1000.
I'll do it.
One or three. Well, that's abrupt. You wake up to this sound of combat, as it sounds like someone has reached into this floor from below, and they are currently fighting the ooze. You guys do anything?
I'm trapped still. I'm assuming I've healed to full though.
Yes, everyone's back to full.
So they're fighting the ooze?
Not the people in town, but someone has climbed the tower and reached this floor and is currently fighting the ooze. They're essentially doing what you did.
I would like to fight that person.
Okay. So that's one. Does anyone else go?
I'm going to go with her, but I'm not immediately going to fight anything.
Okay. So the cleric's there. Not going to engage. Then there's Iron Pikachu. Where's Short One? Where's Thor?
Well, I'm still trapped, aren't I?
Yeah, you're still tied up. What does, Lewis, what do you do?
Let's see. I'm gonna chill the back of the group.
Okay. So you're there, technically, just not in
follow
combat. Okay, let's see. So there's one ooze. You notice that it's very much injured. And because I don't want to go to the trouble of adding another token, there is one of these guys, and he is huge.
So are these one of those guys, or are the people that like helped us?
Yeah,
right?
this is not like one of the people who help you. Here's something to help indicate that it's not one of those guys.
Okay.
Scribbles.
Yeah, totally.
He's part dragon. He's got little wings and scales.
I was trying to go for like an avian kind of thing. If you understood that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see
My
that.
artistic vision there, man.
It's
Like, there you
abstract.
go. Yeah.
Okay,
it's a
I
little
would.
thing, yeah.
I would like to move beside the ooze and help him out.
Okay. So,
But I don't want to kill this thing yet.
your Pikachu can move 4 squares. So, always try to move in diagonal, like horizontal and vertical lines, please. So you can move 4 squares. However you want to do that. And
Can
then
I
take
just
your
move
yeah.
3? Okay, I'm gonna move there.
Yeah, you can. So that's where you go. So you are
Yeah.
like adjacent to it, but this thing is like it's far enough away from you that you can't hit it.
Okay. I just kind of want to protect this ooze right now.
You can what is it? Exterminatus. Do
Yeah,
that.
that. I would
So-
like to do that. Yes.
Because to do that it takes its own turn. So do that now, and you're calling out taunting this beast. I want you to give me a
Yeah.
charisma check. I want to see if you have successfully taunted it into fighting you. No, it does not seem to consider you a threat. You'll still do 2d4 extra damage to it, but he doesn't seem to care about you whatsoever.
Okay. So
Okay.
what do I do?
It's their turn now. Let's take care of that. The rest of the party is free to join if they want.
I will definitely try to run up next to her.
Okay.
I doubt I can get in front of her at this point, but
Yeah. So you're gonna go after them then. Let's see. Use hits.
4 squares.
Yeah, 4 squares. And I'm gonna roll for this guy.
Means I can
my
get
God.
It's also a hit.
There's a video of people trying to start fights and then they like put off they when they start like taking off their shirts. One of them
He's got a banana hammock on.
yeah,
I saw that video.
It's great.
Wow, this guy, like, his attacks look very, like, dangerous, but has only managed to deal 3 damage. Kate, your turn. And then it'll be the cleric there.
Do you deal 3 damage to me?
To the ooze. He doesn't
Okay.
seem to be concerned about you whatsoever.
Okay, I would like to. Can I use my fire sword instead of my axe?
You can.
Okay.
I don't know
I
why,
would like-
but you can.
I love how fast they run away.
Well,
Second they take off their
I'm
pants.
not like hurt yet, so I feel like using my axe is stupid.
Mm.
Unless
So-
it does more damage. Does it do more damage?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like the-
I'm
yeah.
just gonna use my sword, and I want to hit him with it.
Yeah. You can definitely move
In the abdomen.
to it. And roll the hit.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Okay. And it hits just strength, right?
Yes. Wow. Okay. So, you can do quite a bit. So you can deal 2d10 damage. Oh yeah. Here's your damage. It's 2d10 plus
Okay.
1. Plus 2d4, right? For extremitas or something like that.
Yeah, a 2d4.
Okay.
So then,
yeah.
plus a 2d4.
You also
And
do
then
another
plus
d10
1.
damage.
And then plus 1, right?
Yeah, plus 1. That is 10, 15 damage in one hit. Yeah, this thing, you like chopped off an arm.
Cool.
In one hit, you've removed one of his arms. I'm letting the cleric go. Who wants to take an action or not?
I will step. Can I step in between the ooze and this thing?
Not really. The ooze is like engaged in combat with it.
Okay, well, I will step up next to it, I guess, in this general area, and I will heal the ooze.
Okay, roll your spell check. You failed your spell check, and you do not actually heal it.
Oh.
You know what? Yeah, it fails. You lose the spell for the remainder of the day until you take another rest, and you actually heal yourself, even though you have taken no damage.
Right. So I gain an experience, right?
Yes, you gain experience for that.
Okay.
Okay, ooze hits it. Hits. D6. Only one damage.
You sound really disappointed.
This ooze should be doing more than that, but still. Okay, so this one is actually going to hit Kate now.
Great.
It crits. Wow, max damage. You take 12. How are you doing?
She negates it by 3 as well.
Yeah, minus
she's
3
not
from
young.
armor.
Okay, so that's 9, right?
Yeah, 9. Yeah, this thing managed to crit and deal 12 damage to you with one arm.
Right after I fail my heal.
Right after you fail and lose your... Kate, your turn.
Okay,
Okay, well-
if we had a road right about now.
I'm gonna switch to my axe.
Yeah.
You just kind of sat there like, now seems like a good time for this.
Yeah. So then that's a strength, right?
Yes. For future reference, when you're switching between weapons in combat, your character technically drops the other weapon to the floor, unless you want to take an
Okay.
entire action to switch weapon, which means you would
No,
forfeit the
I'll
attack.
just drop it for
Yeah.
now. I'll just drop it right.
So it's literally laying on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Hit. Not a crit,
Okay.
so roll a d10. 9. And the extra
then
1
it-
damage takes it over, and this thing
And then-
dies, and you heal back 5 points.
Okay.
Actually, no, not 5 points. There's no extra +1. Well, actually, no, sorry, it's not dead. It has 1 point left.
Okay, but I still get to roll a 2d4, don't I?
Oh yeah, right, Exterminatus. Yeah, it dies from that. Never mind. Because it had
So
10
how-
points left, so you finish it off.
Okay, how many points do I heal?
Roll Exterminatus, which is 4d6. And then you heal half of that as well. So, altogether, it is... Actually, I'm trying to remember. Is it 4d6 or was it 2d6? Or 2d4?
Well, I had to do damage, it's a 2d4.
2d4.
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
Yeah, I had you roll the wrong number. It's not 46, it's 2d4.
Okay.
Like... Okay, well, yeah, you still managed to kill it. And you heal rounded down, which is 5 points. So, you took 9 earlier, and you heal 5. And the cleric's healing spell is gone for today. Do you guys want to sit in town for another day? Because your healer can no longer cast his healing spell.
Yeah.
I'd like to know when the hell I'm going to be let out.
Okay, can I search the body of this thing?
Okay,
Surge up a soul.
go ahead. That's a loose
pick
check.
up the soul.
You do succeed. This thing is carrying like a massive blade if you want it.
Yes.
Don't want
you-
I would really like to pick up my sword from the ground.
Yes, you have no problem picking up your sword from the ground.
Cool.
Also, is there a soul available, or
The person who kills it technically claims it, so that's Kate.
I was gonna say she can claim that.
Who is the soul holder?
I have one.
Okay,
I'd like to have another.
somebody else can take the soul. Fight
I want to be known
You
as
don't
the
want
eater
you
of
don't want to
soul.
consume it?
Let me eat it.
No.
I'm hungry.
Hey, it's
I don't
it's
wanna
like
do
it's
it,
it's like half
You
of
already
the
had,
bird.
you already had one last night.
I want to let it be known that this is a favor that I'm giving somebody. So if I need a favor in the future,
Okay, so who are you giving it to?
I'll make you invisible in the future if you give me that soul.
okay, you can have the soul. Perfect.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna
There
eat
you go.
it.
Yeah,
Invisible
you maybe
paladin.
eat
What a
it.
good idea.
Okay, so you want a stat or you want an adaptation?
Hopefully adaptation.
Okay, roll a 2d6. See what you get, man.
You said?
Hopefully good, hopefully bad.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You become taller. Because this thing was
Aha.
huge. You grew like
Anything else?
3 inches.
3 inches.
Also, you
really?
gain 1 point to your strength.
Can I get like a foot?
No, like 3 inches, man. You're still a
Alright,
growing child. You probably be
just
taller anyway.
experienced
Well,
a day
I'm
of
already like
puberty.
6'4", so yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So now you're 6'7" then.
Welcome
Add
to
1 point to
puberty.
your strength.
Yeah, 1
Um,
point to strength.
I will like
Oh, cool! I got a
Yeah.
strength one now.
gaining stats in this game shouldn't be too hard, but if you fail like these checks, you will like take away. You will reduce in stats also. So that's pretty much what happens on a fail.
Okay, well, I
Alright.
failed everything except the check that would get me experience, so...
Great.
Oh, I
Okay,
get
so
XP for
you guys
killing
killed this bird. Kate, for the one who actually killed it, roll a D1000 and see what these guys give you for helping protect them. Because this ooze was not going to be able to hold back this giant bird thing.
Why didn't they send
dibs
more
on
then?
magic.
Why didn't they send more then? Yesterday they sent 2 to try and stop my allies. Didn't even hurt anyone. But for something that could potentially destroy the entire village, they sent 1.
Hey, you have to remember, these things don't last forever, man.
I
But
guess
those ones from before might have been gone already.
yeah, that's the point.
Okay, how much does the giant blade thing weigh?
It's huge. I don't know if you really want to carry it, man, because it weighs like 4.
Okay, well, 4 isn't that hard. I only got so much.
It technically classifies as a great sword. For everyone, you deal your base damage, so it's not going to increase much. But the size is huge. Probably sell it. Might be more valuable that way.
That's probably what I'm going to do with it.
Kate, when you return victorious, actually, do you bring back any symbol of your victory or no?
Sure. I bring back its head.
Nice. Okay. You bring back the head of this bird. It literally looks like a chicken head, but it's massive. And you bring it back, and the witch doctor beckons you over to him.
Okay, I go.
Okay. While the two of you are alone in his tent, he pulls out a box and presents it to you. You open it? Or you take the box?
Yes. I open it.
You open it. Inside is a bracelet.
Ready.
You take it?
I do take it.
Take it. Yodas knows that the Witcher has never spoken a word, regardless of anything you've heard or said. So he's unlikely to speak to you now. But he gives you the bracelet.
I would like to make a hand gesture of a thumbs up or a thumbs down to see if it's good or bad.
He smiles and like pats you on the head because he's taller than you.
Okay. I'm gonna take that then and kind of put it on.
Okay, you put it on. Okay. Okay, there you go. Mark it down as zombie bracelet.
Zombie bracelet?
Zombie bracelet.
That sounds cool.
Does sound cool.
Can I try to identify it, or do I need to sacrifice it?
Yeah, we need another sacrifice for that.
God fucking damn it!
I have.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard. I
detect
should be able to do
alignment.
that with.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the whole point as a wizard is for you to, because even in D&D, you still have to like pay up like almost 100 gold for you to identify things, remember?
Okay, can I offer Lewis my chicken head
You technically could.
sacrifice to see what it does?
As to identify the zombie race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis, do you attempt that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Roll me 2d6
or
plus
intelligence
wisdom.
check?
This
Plus wisdom.
one's wisdom. This is like
Alright.
you're trying to determine the value of the head.
Oh, really? The value?
Yeah, the value of the head should you give it to your deity.
Alright.
You think maybe it'll work? If the bracelet's mundane, you'll know exactly what it does. If it's
Alright.
above that, you will not be able to determine it. But you will have already lost the head by then. You do
Alright,
it?
I'm gonna try anyways.
Okay. Sacrifice it. Give me an intelligence check just to see if you can understand what's about to happen. The head, it's sucked into what seems to be a black hole, and it's almost trying to suck you in because the amount of sacrifice, it's massive. Roll me a strength check, or be sucked into a small micro black hole. What in the hell?
Oh no!
Wow, I didn't think you
I
actually
leveled up,
crit
though.
fail that. Oh yeah, you gain. Oh, okay, so you level up.
Can I try and help him?
Yeah, you can. Give me a strength
Yeah,
check.
I'd like to grab onto him as
Yeah,
well.
anyone who wants to help, give me a strength check, and hopefully. What?
Thank you a lot.
Okay, so
Thank God
Kate,
the paladin's
Okay, that crit,
you
that crit
grab
makes up for it.
because they're both gonna get
Reach.
sucked in now. Something else? Oh, the rogue can't help.
Yeah.
Um,
And you expect me
Kate,
to
do
anyway?
you grab both or do you grab one?
Oh my god, I'm gonna grab both. I'm gonna grab both.
Okay. You two roll me con checks.
Con checks?
Not you, Kate. Those two.
Okay.
Okay, yes, pass your con checks. You're a little like stressed out from the situation. Lewis, when you tried to identify that thing, it almost sucked you in for the cost of trying to identify it. So this is beyond mundane. Like, this is clearly an extremely powerful item.
I suggest giving it to the person who has that that spear with like the anti-undead thing.
You're gonna get this
Can I-
zombie bracelet to the guy with the spear that kills like zombies.
Okay, can I
Exactly.
cast? Before anything, I took detect alignment today.
Mhm.
Can I cast detect alignment on it?
Can
Okay.
roll your spell
Go
check. Succeed in your spell check. You cast it, and you notice that the bracelet itself is neutral. It's just extremely powerful.
Okay.
What
I
else,
would
spider?
like to find a big thing to sacrifice to figure out what this bracelet does.
The biggest thing in this town would be like another person, so I don't think you're gonna find anything. You might want to move on. You can either sit in town and wait for a while until maybe another thing will come up. It's bound to happen. The fact that they constantly have these ooze being made just is proof that things do show up. Or you can proceed forward to the next floor.
Okay, well I thought we were gonna stay here anyway so we could heal overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am currently sick and stressed out from being sucked into a black hole, and I have no spells.
I'm very stressed right now.
I'm not doing too well.
yeah.
I'm staying.
It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to see what you guys wanted to do.
When are the town people gonna like let me?
I think we should feast
You-
for
yeah.
our victory that
You
day.
are going to be let go tonight.
Okay.
Like they do like a big ceremony. Like this child has redeemed for his sins. He understands the folly of his ways, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
they cut you free. And then
Oh,
the,
yeah, I
like the
definitely
biggest
saw.
guy there slaps you in the back, and it hurts so
Can I
fucking much.
specifically tell them that he has in fact not learned from his ways and he's fooling them?
Oh yeah. Well, if you do that, I would like to ask the wizard as a witness that I've changed my ways since I've helped him out a few times now.
Like these people don't believe you change your ways at all. It's just a ceremony, like a rite of passage kind of thing. For like people who've done wrong.
I'd like to shake you two and tell you to shut up and just go along with it.
Let's see, cleric, the girl with the warhammer. You notice that she's wearing armor now, and wielding your hammer.
Can I ask specific, like, is she being sent to war or some shit? What did I do?
Do you ask her or do you ask an adult?
I will ask her what she is doing wearing armor and apparently ready for battle.
She's emulating you, man. You're wearing armor. She's wearing armor. She even has your hammer now.
I am I'm wearing a pair of gauntlets and a pair of boots. I don't have real armor on. She has better armor than me.
She probably does, in fact. But yeah, she's attempting to emulate you. Like at the end of the day, you're a new person in a society that just continues to sit here and do nothing else. Literally, you guys are the most exciting thing that happened for quite a while.
Okay.
Would it be
Well,
possible?
then I'm gonna take her with me to the tent and do some more healing tonight.
Fine.
You're 14.
Whoa!
Not our tent, you freak. To the tent of people that need healing.
hmm
So
A
Sure.
hospital tent.
You also realize you don't have your cure light wounds.
That's
You
wrong.
lost it already.
That's
Well, I
when
have a
girls
first
have their
aid
first
kit.
periods and
Okay.
males are able
Yeah.
to ejaculate.
Sure. First aid check. That is with intelligence, not wisdom. You can do it though. Keep going till you fail. Let's see how many people you help. Okay, you helped one person.
Oh, well done.
It's alright, I put the impression on the 14-year-old that she's not gonna be like the rogue.
Yeah, she probably wants to be like a cleric or a healer of some sort.
I was wondering if it would be possible for me at any point to try and train my spider to do things.
You can try. It really depends on the check of you and the spider to see how well he does. But if you do it like multiple times, he pass like a decent number of times, he will start having like he'll get smarter if nothing else.
Alright, I
Or
want
you
to
can
try...
feed it souls.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it will learn various traits from the souls, or
Okay, I
turn
want
into a crazy big monster.
Well, it's still friendly to me, so...
Yes.
So yeah, I want to feed it my soul that was in the sphere.
Yeah, you feed the soul in the sphere.
Yep.
Roll me a 2d6 for it. Succeeds.
Nice.
You notice the spider, it doesn't get bigger, but you notice that it just, the way it moves is different than it was before.
Alright.
Alright, so guys, I need to take a quick break. I think someone's at the door and I go check.
No problem.
So, anyone on the stream, these guys are going to entertain you for a while, so good luck with that, guys.
I really hope that at some point I'm able to ride my spider into battle.
That would be kinda cool, not gonna lie. Riding an evil undead spider. That's,
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm mostly using daggers, but
Well,
What about the-
I have a throwing dagger.
I mean, you aren't on the
Okay.
best of terms though, so
The
No,
best
we're not.
the best dyslexia fail.
which one?
My doctor wrote me a prescription for daily sex, but my girlfriend insists it says dyslexia.
Ah,
I'll be right back. I need to go check on food. When I went to go look for food, it turns out I actually have to go help for a bit, so...
okay, I will go another round. Oh, in 40-ish minutes, I will have to drive home, so I will be gone for half an hour.
Oh, it's fine.
That's
If,
not.
if everyone else is feeling up to it though, we can still continue after that.
Yeah. You guys can run my character or forget that I'm there, whatever you want to do.
Alright.
Still let the rogue run my character.
I don't know if I'll be able to play after 40 minutes. I mean, I do have a 3-month-old that gets up early.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, back again.
Welcome back. We're just waiting on Lewis, I think, getting back. I can't do anything when there's a lack of people.
Do we actually have viewers?
We have like
Yes, I'd like to see
we had like one viewer earlier.
So he's not here anymore.
Grab a basket and grab your stuff.
Oh, I completely forgot. I have a
I'll
package
wash
of
the
oats.
I'll put it in the bag. Just put that in there right now.
Let's see.
Well, I completely forgot. I have like a huge packet of oats.
Yeah, I'm eating nachos. Nah, like with the repeater breaks, like any viewers we had left already. Like a lot of viewers will leave during breaks.
At Golden One Credit Union, we bring the per.
So at one point we had, in total we have like 15 people who showed up. I have all left already.
God, they hate us.
Can you guys type and see if you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you want us to type that though?
Okay, I don't know, because I'm stupid. My earphones just stopped working, so
Okay.
I assume that moment.
Yeah, but like you understand how weird that is. It's like, can you type if you can hear me? Like, first of all, if we could hear you, if we couldn't hear you, we wouldn't be able to do that anyway.
Well, you know what? It's late, and I'm tired of your logic.
Oh, it's late for you, is it?
Well, yeah, it's like 12:40 a.m.
What is it like? 4 or 5 in the morning?
It's 20 to 6.
20 to 6.
Well, la-di-da, I'm sorry. My bedtime is usually like 9:30 after Ronan goes to bed, so...
Oh, really?
Okay, so how long you want to keep going? Because it's gonna go for another 20 minutes and then cut.
20 minutes is good for me.
Good for everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting on Lewis getting back.
Yep. So, let's see. You got taller, you gained some strength, and you guys are just gonna sit in town.
Well,
Can I try and sell this giant blade?
Yes, you can. Roll D1000. 768.
Another useless item?
It's really up to you if it's useless. But basically, the person you offer it to use a giant axe instead. So it's literally one giant sword for one giant axe.
Can I find someone else, or can I take the giant axe and then try to trade that to somebody?
It's up to you.
Well, I mean, is it an option to find someone else for my giant sword?
Yes, you can.
'Cause I don't care about the axe at all.
Like, the sword is probably more rare than the giant axe if he already has it.
Exactly. So I've got a giant sword. I'm gonna keep it and try and find someone else to buy it.
I'll give you one more shot before you have to rest. 459. 45. Oh my. Hey. Rayfon, you're there, right?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm just putting my mic away from my mouth so I'm eating Doritos. I'm not allowed.
Yeah. So, you offer this giant sword, and he offers you what appears to be square-shaped gauntlets.
Oh, for God's sake!
You want these extremely uncomfortable square-shaped gauntlets?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I swear to God, if we get attacked by a fucking creeper now, it's your fault. I don't even think that's a joke. I've actually had that happen to me.
Do you put them on or no?
Can I put them on over the round gauntlets I'm already wearing?
They'd be just switching them out. So your AC won't, your armor won't change. You'd just be wearing like the square gauntlets.
But that would be really uncomfortable.
Yes, it actually is quite uncomfortable.
I will just put them in my pack for now.
Put them in your pack. Mark them as cubed gloves.
Okay. One weight?
One weight. Now roll me a perception check. Wisdom check. What's in your bag, man?
A jade dagger, a toy sheep, my spear, I guess, would be in my hand. I'm using it
The
as a
toy
walking
sheep
stick.
turns into a block.
Toy sheep turns into a block.
It's a plushy block now.
I'm going to remove the cubed gloves from my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold
Get it.
on here. His gloves turn things into cubes?
His gloves turn things into cubes.
Cool. Like anything?
You have to test it out. Do you want to?
Okay, then I'm going to put on the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Swapping out for my other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Does my sheep change back, or is it still square?
You should go touch that little girl's head.
That would be awkward.
Okay, well, For now, your sheep is currently cube shaped, so maybe it'll change back and maybe it won't. You won't know. Also, I'm putting in a
I'm really
tag.
tempted to go touch the rogue's head.
Nope, I urge for you to go touch the little girl's head.
Touch
If
the
you look in your
spider.
inventory, your sheep is now tagged as a cube.
Okay.
If you touch my head, it might stay permanently like that since I'm now like part ooze.
It actually might.
Touch the spider. See
Don't
what
touch the fucking spider.
I'm really tempted to touch the spider.
do it.
I'm
I
back, sorry.
swear to God, touch my fucking spider, I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah, touch a spider and get stabbed.
Oh my god,
Well,
I'll totally be on your side if you touch the spider.
Wizard, will you be on my side?
I'll be on the yeah.
It's
I'll
about
on
to be a party battle.
I'm not touching shit. Get away from me,
You have to
fucking
touch
weirdos.
anything. they have a pair of gloves, and anything they touch turns into a cube. So
Okay.
try to touch my spider.
Turns into a what?
A cube.
A key?
A cube.
A
Cube.
cube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
C-U-B-E.
Like a spider cube or like
Yes.
You'll find out
Maybe
if
a
you touch
spider
it. You want to do
Be
it?
like a spider from Minecraft. No, that's what you touch my fucking spider, I'm gonna gut you.
Is this
So wait, like-
spider technically an NPC?
Say again?
Is the spider technically an NPC?
It technically is.
Okay. Can I use my I am the law? And see if I can get him to do what I say?
You're trying to command the spider.
Yeah.
First of all, it has no idea what you're saying. So regardless of what you do or what your check is, it has no clue what you're saying.
Oh, fine.
I've just somehow managed to get on a decent human level with it. And have somehow managed to convince it that I'm its mother or something.
Well, you ate the soul of his mother and carry around with this fang. Maybe it does think that.
I also fed it some poison, so now it's friendly to me.
Got it killed. Brought it back to life.
So
Okay, is there
that's
like a
going on.
tree or something nearby that I can touch?
Yes, there is in fact a tree somewhere you can touch.
Okay, I'm gonna touch the nearest tree with the gloves.
It turns you into a Minecraft tree.
Great.
so it cubifies anything you touch.
Yeah.
Is it still alive when you cubify it?
I don't know. How do you want to check that?
Let's try to like a little rat or like some bugs nearby, I don't know.
Fish.
Oh yeah, that.
That didn't work out so well last time. I'm still
Yes.
sick.
Send the cleric to go fish again.
What happens if I just touch the ground?
Do you touch the ground?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch the ground.
You don't notice an immediate effect.
Right. Just throw them at the little girl and see what happens.
The world is flat. It's gonna turn into a big ass cube.
Oh,
Really,
wow.
that would
Did
be
you tell them the flavor
hysterical.
text for that?
No.
Okay,
What's
so
the
you said the
flavor
world is flat. It's literally out of the flavor text.
Oh wow, really? That's cool.
Here. I had to copy it and paste it from memory, but here we go.
What would
The
win,
flavor
one
text for
black
it.
gold or 1 trillion steel beams? Let's see.
That's some of the square shoes.
Yeah, same one though.
Alright.
And at the end of the day, they're both the same. It should be hit an enemy, not kick an enemy though.
Oh, whatever, kick an enemy.
Alright. Just throw them at the little girl, it'll be funny, and none of our party have to get gutted.
Unless they get angry at the fact that you just turned her into a Steve.
Well, in
Oh my
which case,
God.
we're done here, we can run away anyway.
Okay, why don't we just, stay the night, heal, and then just leave and touch something that we're gonna fight later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for an enemy.
I look disappointed.
Also, this thing that you posted in the chat here, is that like a poem?
It's flavor text for the item.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we're all gonna sleep.
Basically, when you if you go somewhere to buy it or you find it, this is what you're supposed to get as a hint to figure out what it's supposed to do.
Alright.
Okay.
When we
yeah.
sleep tonight, I'm sleeping on the ceiling, so I don't trust the cleric.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'll be right back, and then we'll keep
Can I put
going.
the gloves on a spear and poke it?
Yeah, just figure out what you want to do, and I'll be back in a moment.
Alright. So we're gonna leave tomorrow, right?
Yeah, provided I don't fuck up a heal first thing in the morning again.
I'm not even entirely sure how you managed to heal even that one person in the tent because you don't have the spell.
I had my first aid kit this
Oh,
time,
that's true.
which I got for healing people the first time.
So, to impress bitches, you got our first aid kit and started bandaging people.
Yes, that's basically what I did. Actually, it was not so much to impress bitches; it was to convince this little girl not to be like the rogue.
Oh.
That was like the primary objective, because she's gonna
I should
start
have
hitting
really
me.
showed her the pet spider and see if she liked it or not. And then see if she, and then explain to her that if you want a pet spider, you have to be like me, just to spite you.
If she likes the pet spider and says she's gonna be like you, I'm touching her with the glove.
Just like, it's like, yo, fuck you, bitch, and then just throw the gloves at her.
Oh my god, you could fling the gloves and like have them touch things from long range, probably.
Yeah, I'm
Long
thinking about
range
putting them on the end of the spear.
Or actually, yeah, that too. Because spears have like longer range, don't they?
Yeah,
Cool.
we'll just start turning shit into cubes.
Yep.
We'll just be like, you're a cube, and you're a cube, and we'll start stacking my enemies to get to the next floor.
We really need to fail more checks to level up.
Yeah, I'm still level 1. I just now got to 5 experience. And I can't wait till level 3.
I hit level 2 technically, by the way. Oh wait, Jack's busy. Gosh dang, I guess I'm gonna go away for a second too, because I need to bug my mom. Shit's hectic in my house right now.
Wait about it.
No.
This is now left as well.
Oh,
Is she okay? Okay. So, yeah, we've decided that on our way out, I'm gonna try and corrupt the girl that the cleric tried to teach not to be like me. Just out of sheer spite.
Stream hasn't gone down, so go ahead and do that.
Alright. At some point during the night, I find the girl,
Mm-hmm.
and I explain to her that if you want power in this world, you have to try and take it. And to prove this, I show her the spider. I explain to her the story of how I got the spider, and how it's been a great ally in my travels through the castle.
Mm-hmm.
So for it to work, I need to do a charisma check.
Yes, it does. Yes, you do.
Nice.
I think you just, in one move, undid everything that the cleric was doing.
Touching the rogue with the gloves.
you totally should.
Okay, well, you did this as you were leaving, so you don't know if the rogue did that or not. Unless he literally told you in game.
he would
that's,
probably
That's one
talk-
of my. I did one of my bonds there as well, because one of the bonds was I want to get back at the cleric for undermining me.
There you go.
Nice.
So, unfortunately, we are near the end of our allotted time, so we should be closing here.
Alright.
And then you guys will be setting out tomorrow. Or next time we play, anyway.
I can't do tomorrow. It'll have to be next.
Yeah, I don't
Friday
mean
or
like
so.
tomorrow. I meant like
Yeah.
in game. You'll be staying out like
Oh,
tomorrow
yeah, yeah,
because
okay,
it's
okay.
nighttime now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take care of bonds. Let's do the end of session and then we'll do bonds. Okay, end of session. So let's see. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
There's good people that live in it.
Okay, I'll take that. So everyone gains 1 experience.
Nice.
Did we overcome a notable enemy or monster?
Yeah, the bird
It's
person.
a big thing
Fine.
that attacked.
I also killed several people.
Fine. It doesn't require that everyone in the party interact in that, so you
Okay.
all gain experience for that.
Nice, leveled up.
Did you loot a memorable treasure?
Yes.
For that, as long as you gain a memorable treasure, I think your cubed gloves is more than enough for that.
Okay. Then I finally hit level 2.
Okay, so everyone gained experience for that. And let's go over bonds. Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Okay, so what's your bond that you think you completed?
I did. I want to get back at the cleric for undermining me.
Prick.
And my other one is I will attempt to corrupt the wizard and show him the power of evil, and to do that I gave him the soul which I killed someone for.
Let's see. Okay, so does everyone agree that he got back at the wizard for undermining him? And the
No,
cleric.
go back to the cleric, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got back at me with the little girl. Bitch.
Liz, I need a confirmation from you, man.
He's not here right now.
Ah, well, I think he would agree. So you gain 1 experience, and so does the cleric.
Oh, okay. Well, at least there's that.
Yeah. So even if he does something bad, both of you gain experience. We'll attempt to corrupt the wizard and show him the power of the evil. Power of
Power.
evil. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the wizard's not here, so we'll get back to that later.
Alright.
So who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, Kate, where are your bonds?
Protect the cleric in combat.
Did you actually do that?
She
Well, he-
tanked.
Yeah,
I
she
don't know.
tanks. You
I
know
was
what,
gonna say she
I'll give
ran
you
in
that.
first.
I will slay a sacrifice for the wizard. You didn't actually do that, did you? Actually, no, you did. You killed.
Well,
the,
I did,
You killed the
yeah.
bird, and then you gave it to him as a sacrifice. So
Yeah.
you and the cleric gain 1 experience, and you and the wizard will gain experience. Tell him when he gets here. So
Okay.
Kate, you gain 2. Wizard gains 1, and so will the cleric.
Alright, I gained more experience at the end of this session than I have so far.
Cleric, it's your turn. Get anything?
I failed both of mine. I tried to convince the rogue evil is not the way. He definitely won that fight. And I failed the 1 check to free the wizard from imprisonment. And had to be pulled out by the paladin as well.
Yep.
So I failed both.
I was like, that would have been so good if you succeeded.
Yeah, that was like my shining moment, and I failed it.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, if you guys got sucked in there, you would have ended up on a different floor of the dungeon. That would not have been a good thing. Because you guys just
Probably not.
this is still easy mode, guys. You were like on the 3rd or 4th floor, right?
Right.
3rd floor.
Doesn't get hard till like the 10th floor.
Exactly.
I went to the 101st floor.
Yeah,
that's fine.
but like it was single player, so I didn't like
Yeah.
rank up the difficulty too much. Okay, so actually, I need to write that down somewhere. Let's see, 3rd floor. I'm gonna do that. Tag 3rd floor.
What happens if you die in this? Are you just done?
As per the game, you can sacrifice a soul to attempt to come back. Not your soul,
Oh.
but the soul that you're carrying.
Okay.
So you immediately consume it in attempts to come back to life. And then if you fail,
Fail that.
If you fail, the cleric has an item that will chance to bring you back to life.
Okay.
Anything else? Also, if you actually die, your soul sits there and Primarch can claim it. And then you will, if you want to keep playing, we'll roll you a new character. Which hopefully you guys will keep playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah, this is entertaining, at least.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I looked at you all before as weird nerds.
Well,
Wow.
I can kind of accept that. I play Warhammer. My job is painting models. I took 2 years off high school and learned so much about sociology in my own time. Read tons of books, and I've also gone LARPing. I also read comics.
I want to try LARP.
You're a LARPer?
I did go once, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, like there's the huge event. What is it? In Germany of LARP, where it's like a month-long LARP event where people literally go dressed in outfits, and it's 1 full month of LARPing.
I know, it sounds so awesome. I want to go.
Yep.
The time I went, I played like an assassin type character. I didn't have anything to like dress up as. I'd made like a few foam daggers, and that was about it. And at some point, I like snuck into like the enemy alliance's camp, and I like killed someone. And then he like woke up, and he was like, "Oh man, I can't believe you did that!" And I was sat there like with a huge smile, like a small child, at the fact that I've just taken this guy out the game in the most devious and cunning way possible.
Was he asleep in person or in character?
In person.
Oh, so he was actually asleep, and then he was like, "Dude, I just killed you. Get up! I killed you."
Yeah. Yeah. Because when you're actually there, you're like in character the entire time, even when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was cool.
Like, I wanted to know if you like maybe put him to sleep, and that like he was like sitting there like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed because he like poisoned me or something."
No, he was actually asleep. So I like, he was in like a tent or something. So it was like the big circular ones. And he was in the sleeping bag, and I killed him. And then, but he woke up when I like put the dagger against his throat, and he was like, "Oh, did you just kill me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did, man." He's like, "Oh, dude," and I was like, "Bro," and he was like, "Oh, that's so annoying, but that's so cool you did that."
Yeah, like you actually snuck in, killed him, and then were sneaking out. Like like in the morning, he could have done like a whole like, "Oh, I died. Here's my body. I'm like blood stains," and like totally there's blood tracks leading away in the shape of an elf who assassinated him last night.
It was so awesome.
Were there constant DMs or no?
Yeah, there were like GMs and stuff like that around there, and they said, "Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. It's more up to the player." That it was more the alliance's fault than it was anybody else's because they didn't actually have any guards set up.
Yeah, like especially in a LARP situation, you need people like really watching. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Kate, I'm pretty sure you completely stopped listening.
No, I'm still listening and just thinking about how different my life is.
Well, like, apparently there were like meant to be guards or something, but they didn't see me.
Like you have to post your own guards. It's like they probably didn't even think about it because you don't really get like people sneaking in the camp doing that because you don't expect your average nerd to be stealthy, not in real life.
I have a grappling hook and rope in my room.
Yeah, but does that mean you can climb up it? Because that's a lot of strenuous activity climbing up that thing.
I could probably do it. If you walk up the wall,
But
it's not
have
so
you
hard.
done it? That's the
I
point.
don't
Have you
think
done
it was like necessarily like me being good at like stealthing around or anything. I think it's more down to it was nighttime and almost all the clothes I was wearing were black.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of the point, man.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you wouldn't be an assassin wearing like bright yellow clothing.
I can't do those kind of things because I get way too competitive.
Then yeah, you know what? You would be great in one of those. Cause it's
yeah.
like if you like you don't even have to be in character the whole time, but it's amazing. It's a lot of fun because it's literally it's the most physical activity most nerds get, and other than that, it's still really fun.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately,
yeah.
I haven't been able to go back since it's like really far away. It's like I live in Blackpool, if you know where that is.
No, I don't.
It's like northwest in England, and I went to like Liverpool, which is like south.
Yeah.
My pen pal lives in Blackpool.
Your pen pal, what's he called?
Well, like I used to have a pen pal, but
Oh.
like she's not. Like we're just like Facebook friends now.
Mm.
But we used to like do the whole snail mail thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Her name is Hannah Jones.
I know a Hannah Smith. Does that
I don't know.
have?
She got like 3
Like,
kids.
the moment you say Hannah, I immediately think Hannah from the Oscars now. It's like, oh hey,
What?
you know a famous person. Nothing. Don't worry about it. So I'm gonna cut this stream because I forgot to turn it off earlier. So everyone say goodbye to the people who are not watching.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, people that
Bye,
are
my
watching.
imaginary friends.
Jesus.
I was wondering, you know, the fact that I've like now